workers have showed up in order to demonstrate calling for raising the national minimum wage, which remains unchanged from 1984, and it stands at 35 Egyptian pounds, which is bloody pathetic, to be honest. And the workers today are calling for raising it to 1,200 Egyptian pounds, which is a very reasonable figure with today's prices, at least.
Most people here are workers and some politicians. There's Kemal Abu Aita, the Karama Party, and many others. And there is socialists, and there's a lot of media here. The special thing today is that there is women workers and employees, which hadn't been happening a lot. When workers used to protest to call for some rights, they were all men. Today there are women, and this is actually interesting. There are people that it's their first time. There's many people that had never come down to the street, but they are here today, so I think it's very positive. I think what's happening today is very positive.
It comes in waves. If it continues like this continuously, so we'll go to a big change or a big revolution or something. It comes in waves, and it's normal, like the workers' movement, like everything. So it started with the Intifada, and then went down, and then came back again with the Iraqi war, and then went down, and then came back on 2005 for the change. And so it's waves, it's normal.
Cairo, over the past month, has turned into nothing but a Hyde Park. Every day there is a labor protest coming in to demonstrate in front of the parliament, and they don't leave. They stage a sit-in, and that can last for even 2 or 3 weeks. When they leave, they are usually replaced by another group of workers who would show up to take their place and raise similar demands. The workers here, they might be few hundreds, but they are representatives of a much bigger critical mass, since we have here the Mahalla strike leaders, those who have led the strikes at the biggest industrial textile mill in the Middle East, with 24,000 workers as a labor force. We have representatives from the Free Union of Tax Collectors. Those represent around 40,000 at least civil servants across the country, and they've managed to establish the country's first independent trade union in half a century. We have others from Hilwan, we have others from auto workers, we have workers from the oil industry here. They're all representatives, and they are here. They have chanted against the president, they have chanted against the prime minister, which shows you that the level of fear and this wall of fear has basically collapsed. For me, the issue is not about al-Baradei, the issue is not for me about the presidency, because no matter, whoever comes and heads the state in its current structure is going to behave more or less like Mubarak. I am not really interested in cosmetic changes. I want changes from below. And I see today's protest and similar ones that the workers are planning to hold. This is not the last protest. That's going to be the real change. Egypt's going to be changed from below, not by somebody coming from top.